to be a hard act to follow, but as you know, he's the funny one, I'm more serious. So.
Come a year, you're smarter.
Which one of you said that?
Thanks, Aunt Margaret. I, Barbara, take you, Steve, for my lawful husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part.
Thank you, honey.
Those are the words I said 50 years ago, renewed in church on our 25th anniversary, and at Valentine retreats we attended, and most recently at a Mass on our 50th wedding anniversary in January. So when Steve asked me if we were going to renew our vows at our celebration, I told him no. We already did that. But in truth, if a marriage is still happy and thriving after 50 years, it's not just because you said those words a few times, but because you made that commitment every day of your lives. Truly, our commitment to each other was a promise blessed by God, not just in church 50 years ago, but every day. Over the years, I have often been asked the question, how do you live with this guy? Someone asked me that tonight. I usually answer, I learned to ignore him.
God.
Well, to those of you who've known Steve, or Bugsy as he was known in college, you would say he was quite remarkable. He's always been a funny guy, loose with his words. That means he talks a lot. He is honest, always tells it like it is, whether you're ready or not to hear it. He's determined, goal-oriented, a family man, a friend you can count on. You've heard the saying, opposites attract. Well, that was us in our early years. I was quiet and shy. Steve was outgoing. I had to think things through before making a decision. Steve assessed the situation and in a matter of seconds had an answer. That hasn't changed. But through the years of our marriage, I guess our personalities have come to complement each other. You may see that funny guy who says he's not smart, yet everyone wants him on their team when they play trivia or seeks his advice on a problem. Steve is loving and caring to me, to Rachel and Josh and their families, to his friends, to those he's never met. If there's a need, Steve's there, feeding the hungry, praying for the unborn, giving platelets to the sick, making beautiful gardens for those who couldn't, financially supporting many worthy causes. But most recently, the love and support he gave me and my mother are beyond measure. I have seen my husband grow in wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. These gifts of the Holy Spirit have guided us through our lives. But we have also learned much from your example in your marriages as well. And as well as those who are no longer with us, our parents and grandparents, and Sister Mary Ann, who was cared for by her husband Doug until a few weeks before her 50th wedding anniversary. Steve's brother Charlie, who cared for his wife Dee through many years of Alzheimer's disease. I look at my cousins, our nieces and nephews, and think of my aunts and uncles, and pay tribute to their marriages. Sue and Ted, Jack and Alma, Lou and Jennifer, Jerry and Janice, Rachel and Kent. You are all examples of God's love in each other through your marriages. I honor our friends, the love they share, and the example you have been in our lives. This evening that we spend together is a celebration of all our marriages and the blessings we've received. Life is not a bed of roses, or maybe it really is. The beauty and fragrance of the rose represents all the good things in our lives. The thorns remind us that there are obstacles along the way. The rose still stands as a symbol of love, and love overshadows the obstacles. The flowers on the table are our gift to you. The petunias are for those who have been married the longest, and each family may take a marigold plant to plant in your garden as a remembrance of our golden wedding anniversary. And when you leave this evening, also take with you the advice of St. Paul on love. Love is patient, love is kind. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Thank you.
Woo!